From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And some room to maneuver.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Once again, it's Mostert.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 1. A run with Mostert up the middle.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Mostert.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Here's Mostert. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
This is Mostert. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Mostert. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
Mostert is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Well, Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there and impose their will. They score on their opening possession on a drive comprised entirely of rushing the football.
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on their opening drive. Just run it all the way downfield, no passes. That absolutely sets the tone that they're going to be physical in this game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Mahomes.
This one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take him. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Again, it's Robinson. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Ritter now looking to throw it this time.
He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Ritter now.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
2nd and 10. Here's Ritter.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
On 1st down, Ritter.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
A first carry for Najee Harris.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Fighting through it. He's got space.
Still going. Inside the 20. Najee Harris.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Najee Harris.
72 yards.
And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On play action, here's Ritter.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Over the middle, complete. It's Patterson.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
We've always got to remember that once the ball's in the air, the defender has every right to go after it that a receiver does. And that was a battle for positioning on that play. And in the end, he's able to force the incomplete pass.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. 23 yards the pickup there. 2nd quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. That is caught.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Ritter.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throw.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Bijan Robinson.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
On the return from his end zone, Godwin Igwebuike. And he returns this to the 22.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field again, it's been a while since they've been out there. We just saw that long touchdown drive by the opposition. But remember, when this crew was out here last, Charles, they scored as well.
And let's make sure we give both offensive staff some credit, and especially the offensive coordinators, because we spoke with both of them in the lead up to this game, and both were really confident in their game plans. They felt like they had scouted their opponents and focused on specific areas in practice this week to make sure that they were ready to go. And frankly, it looks like they both did an excellent job.
Yeah, we'll see if those game plans can keep this streak of touchdowns going here. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On first down, Rudolph
finding Pickens for another catch.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap for Rudolph.
Got an open man. It's Pickens.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Rudolph's throw into the hands of Pickens. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Two yards to go, 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Rudolph.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
That's complete to Robinson.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Rudolph now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for two in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a two-score game as the lead moves to 9. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now Ritter to throw on first down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Ritter on 1st and 10. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Van Jefferson, as time expires in the first half. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Coup for the extra point.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
From the gun, here's Rudolph.
Completes this one to Pickens. And he will have a Steelers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. A handoff for Warren.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It was Bud Dupree fighting through and making the tackle. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Rudolph.
That's going to be caught by Pickens.
That'll give him 8 that time. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Rudolph looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on fourth. It's complete to Robinson. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw complete to Hollins.
And he's brought down.
First and 10, it's Patterson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Again, Patterson.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
They'll give it to Patterson.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here. Patterson is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
They'll try to run with Patterson.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Now Arthur Smith going to tell the offense to stay put. We're going for 2.
They'll let Robinson try and run. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
On the give, it's Warren.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Now Rudolph. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 4. There on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 8.
Here's Rudolph. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Here's Warren.
And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. On second down, this is Harris. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. And I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Robinson up the middle.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
3rd down, here's Patterson.
And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. A carry here for the big tight end.
And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
They'll come up. 1st and 10 here. Hand off now to Robinson.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. On the give, here's Robinson.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
All 3 timeouts still in their back pocket. Here's 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Out of the gun, a run with Patterson.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. They'll go again with Patterson.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game.
Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
And with that, we say so long from Pittsburgh. We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New York Giants.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Now Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Now Jones going to change it up here. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Throwing Jones.
Oh, poor throw there, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Texans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a 2nd consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete.
Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins.
31 yards.
And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And he'll be corralled right around around the 34. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They read zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he is going to have the Giants' 1st down, and it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Back to the same target, Campbell.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8.
The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Singletary to get the drive started. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This is 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play, because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
Bobby Okereke making that tackle. Now 2nd and 5. Now Stroud. short throw into the hands of Jordan.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A give, Singletary right side. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
We got this.
They'll throw it with Stroud here. 1st and 10. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. They run here with Singletary.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Singletary. Touchdown, Houston.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on 1st down. Jones.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Jones on 1st down.
He's got this complete to Robinson.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Barkley is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Conventional wisdom tells runners to work north and south and get upfield, but he was hoping he could win the race to the pylon. Excellent job of pursuit there by the defense, and they wound up knocking him backwards.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Giants have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Gano the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Eluding the pressure right.
Trying to stretch the field with Schultz.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Singletary again. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 35.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
A'Shawn Robinson there on the stop.
2nd and 9. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide.
Touchdown, Texans.
Takedown
from 13 yards out.
And the Texans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
You are doing great.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
You better win this game.
Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. Here's Jones. From the gun on third down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Shepard. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Accepted.
On 2nd and inches. Jones.
He's got Slayton on the slant.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking for Shepard deep. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball.
Yes.
But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Hi.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
First and 10, it's Stroud. He's got Brown on the out route complete.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in by Collins.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Play action. Stroud now.
Rolling to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Stroud to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Throwing again on second down. Jones, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
A big play here. 3rd and 2.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Jones. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Jones. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Stroud back to throw.
That's complete. It's Collins.
He'll get it inside the 20.
Touchdown!
Nico Collins
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jones. Pass complete to Robinson.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Denzel Perryman.
And the Texans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown.
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Houston.
Tank Dell,
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turns.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Giants.
Darius Slayton, 75 yards. And the Giants have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in them. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Well, these defensive backs have been getting torched all game long, and finally, a small measure of revenge here. That time the coverage downfield is excellent, and they're right there to battle for the football and force the incomplete pass.
Taking a shot for Dell here.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Singletary. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Texans tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Charles, and we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.